My ex-wife who cheated is now trying to win me back. 3 years ago, I came home early from a business trip to surprise Sabrina for our anniversary. Found my business partner Brandon in our bed with her. Not even our guest room, our bed. The sheets I'd picked out at Pottery Barn. She didn't cry or apologize, just wrapped herself in my bathrobe and said, "I've been meaning to talk to you about this." Handed me divorce papers her lawyer apparently had ready for 2 weeks. Said she deserved someone more ambitious than a guy running a small-time consulting firm. The divorce crushed me. She took the house, half my savings, and my dog. Brandon took my biggest client and started his own company. I moved into a cramped studio apartment above a laundromat and ate ramen for 6 months while rebuilding my business from scratch. Last Tuesday, I'm watching the Celtics game when someone knocks at 11 p.m. I open the door and there's Sabrina holding takeout bags from Antonio's, our old favorite Italian place we went to every Friday. "Hey," she said, mascara already running. "Can we talk?" I should have closed the door. Instead, I let her in. She set the food on my kitchen counter, her eyes scanning my apartment. New leather couch, 75-inch OLED TV, the Rolex Submariner I bought myself last month sitting on the coffee table. "You're doing well," she said, voice careful. "The business recovered?" "Something like that." She sat on my couch, patting the cushion next to her. "I made a terrible mistake leaving you, Brandon." Her voice cracked. "He left me 3 months ago for a 4-year-old CrossFit instructor." I stayed standing. "You were always the good one," she continued. "Patient, kind. I was stupid and selfish." She reached for my hand. "Maybe we could try again? I've changed. I go to therapy now." I looked at her. Same perfume, same manipulation tactics, but something was different in her eyes. She was desperate. "Actually," I said, pulling my hand away. Her eyes lit up, probably thinking I was about to confess I'd been waiting for her. "Remember how you said I'd never amount to anything without your dad's connections? That I was just some nobody who got lucky?" She shifted uncomfortably. I grabbed my phone and pulled up the email from last month, turned the screen toward her. Her face drained of color as she read it. "Your father sold me his company," I said. "What?" she whispered. "He called me personally, said he'd been watching my work for the past 2 years, asked if I'd buy him out before he retired because he trusted me more than anyone else to run it." Sabrina's hands started shaking. "I didn't. Nobody told me." "Why would they? You haven't spoken to your dad in over a year. Not since you embarrassed him at his birthday party by showing up drunk with Brandon." She stood up, grabbing her purse. "This isn't fair. You can't just—" "Oh, and Brandon?" I smiled. "His company declared bankruptcy 2 months ago. Turns out he wasn't as good at business as he thought. He actually called me last week begging for a job. I told him I'd think about it. I didn't tell her I'd already decided there was no chance in hell. We could still work this out," she said, voice cracking. "Sabrina," I walked to the door and opened it. "You were right about one thing back then. I did need someone more ambitious. Someone who actually believed in me." She grabbed her coat. "So that's it? You're just going to throw away everything we had? That's why I'm marrying Natalie next month." Her face went completely blank. "Natalie? Your maid of honor, yeah. Turns out we had a lot to talk about after the divorce. She told me you'd been trash-talking me to all your friends for months before you cheated, called me boring, said I was holding you back." Sabrina's eyes filled with tears, real ones this time. "Natalie actually loved me for who I was, supported me when I was eating ramen in that studio, helped me rebuild. She's the ambitious one, not you." The takeout containers hit my doorstep as she stormed out, her heels clicking down the stairs. I closed the door and texted Natalie. She showed up. "You were right about everything. We know." She responded immediately. "I'm bringing wine. Be there in 10. I looked at the spilled fettuccine Alfredo on my doormat and smiled.